Come, it didn't even ask for it didn't even ask for a password.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. All right, we're live now.
Are we?
We are live.
You are or am I?
You are. Brad.
What do you mean I am?
All right, now I'm live.
You are?
Folks, Chris here, 374 MMA for our Tuesday night boxing class. We're going to get started very shortly, so bear with us here. I think Brad's here just saying hello. Bye, Brad.
Hi, Chris. So who's in charge here?
I'm in charge.
It's okay. So I don't do anything.
No?
I have a twin, Rad R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, look.
Let's see what you got, baby.
There, now who's your twin?
Hey, man, what are you doing?
I'm putting my shoes on. We're going live. We're live right now, Brad. You can take off. Unless are you working out with us tonight?
What's that?
Are you working out with us tonight?
Oh, yes, I'm ready to go, baby.
You sounded like you.
I don't have the shoes, though.
No.
I may have to wear a sandal.
Well, maybe Santa will bring you some shoes for Christmas.
What?
Maybe Santa will bring you some shoes for Christmas, so you can have.
All right. I'm good to go. Why do you have so many doors anyway?
Me?
See, look at what's with all the doors? Seriously, man.
There are a lot of doors.
You're confusing people over here. The
There's
doors to nowhere.
There's always doors of opportunity you're at here, Rad.
I'm not the only one watching. I'm telling you, this old door is just aliens going on or what?
Nothing to hide in those closets.
With the stairs that goes nowhere. Is that what it is? A door to a door.
The road to nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how many shoes do you have to put on anyway?
How many feet do I have?
I don't know, but shouldn't we be on by now?
No.
No, oh man.
I need to get the laces replaced with some kids' shoes so I can just use Velcro. If I had Velcro, then I would be able to put them on really fast. But
Okay, we gotta upgrade you. Like Beyonce said, upgrade you. Huh?
There we go. I finally got my second shoe on.
Okay.
Are there any people actually watching so far? Hello, anybody out there?
I didn't hear you. What is it?
I said hello. Are there anybody out there? I hope they can hear. I hope the people can hear you. I'm really actually not sure if they can, Rav. I hope they can, so they don't think I'm here talking to myself.
No, you're always talking to yourself anyway. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. All right, there you go.
There we are.
All right.
What is it?
You need to open that door.
2 minutes. Now, close my door. I'm gonna open a window though. I almost died in here last time. All right, folks, 1 minute. We're gonna get started. Brad's taking off, so he won't bug us. Tonight, what is it? 6:59. All right, I'll wait. No, it's not vanilla eggs. All right, everybody. Chris here, 374 MMA. If you haven't been listening, Rad and I talked for the last few minutes. Here Tuesday night for a boxing workout. I am at home and hope you are at home right now watching too. And we're going to work out alongside me. Tonight, as usual, got my cheap $2 skipping rope here I picked up off Amazon. Gonna do a warm up, skipping, and some active rest variations in there, all that fun stuff. But tonight our skills theme is a little bit of defensive movement, we'll say, with some counters mixed in there. So stepping under, some ducking and rolling. So we'll talk about the technique for that and get you guys practicing and applying it, doing some counters. And then of course the bird net at the end. Sorry, I see Rad up in my corner here. I don't know if anyone else can see you, but pretty fun. Anyway, let's start skipping. I've got my timer here. So we're gonna do 1 minute rounds on the rope. If you don't have a rope, you can bounce, search some knee highs, jog, run on the spot. And again, while we're doing some of the skills, I'm gonna wear gloves. I'm not gonna bother with wraps tonight, but if you have some hand weights, and so if you're a little more advanced, you want some added weight, help you with your hand speed, have some 3-pound, 5-pound hand weights around. So I'm gonna start the timer here. We're gonna get started on our warm up. 1 minute round skipping, then 30-second rest. Active rest. We're gonna do how many? Probably it's like 14 rounds or something like that. Got a real good warm up tonight. All right, let's go. Back to the rest variation. We're going to do some squats. 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 15 seconds of squats, and then 15 seconds of jumping squats. Then we'll get back on the rope. Or like I said, if you don't have your skipping rope yet, you can run on the spot, do high knees, all that fun stuff. Jumping squats. All right, back on the rope. Seconds. Next, we're going to start with sit-ups. 15 seconds, we're going to add a little too. Sit-ups. me? I can't see. My clock. Probably pretty close. 50 seconds. So I don't want to. All right, back in the rope. Seconds. Our next active rest bit. Start with mat climbers. Steps. All right, let's go. Mountain climb. Right away. And push-ups. All right, back on the rope. Let's go. Let's go. Move around. All right, back on the rope. Let's go. I'm just going to repeat everything again. Back to sit-ups. Sorry, squats. Sit-ups. Down climbers. That's squats. And you're going to have to warm up for that. One second. Squats. Right into it. Jumping squats. Let's go. 15 seconds. All right, back on the rope. Ready to sit up. 5 seconds. Let's go, sit up. Oops, forgot about that. Right, the 1, 2 at the top. Five seconds. All right, back on the rope. Oh man, it's killing me tonight. Guess I should untangle it a little bit. There you go, guys. Get the camera for a little while. So don't stop, keep going. Next we're doing mountain climbers, push-ups. Start with the mountain climbers. Go mountain climbers. Push-ups, let's go. 15 seconds. All right, back on the rope. Go right away. I'm going to destroy that word. 3 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, ready to shot. Oh, work. Last 30 seconds. Never give these skills. Ten seconds. All right. Grab some water. Take a couple deep breaths if you're tired. For those of you not watching live, you can mess around with that warm up. You can turn that into a real workout. Add some hand weights, do longer rounds, add more rounds, add some variations. It's a nice way for a boxer, for your footwork, but get warmed up, but also, you can add on to it, mess around with it, get a real, 20-minute, 30-minute workout out of it. So tonight, like I said, we're practicing some, I guess you could call it defensive movements. First we'll cover stepping under. How do you step under a punch and step around your opponent properly? And then after that, we'll do some rolling, right? And then add some counters, some pivoting. So, not only are you rolling away or rolling with the punches, but you're also able to pivot around, you know, and counter after someone's missed, hopefully, right, their punch. So tonight, let's start off practicing stepping under. So I'm going to just kind of focus in on my feet for a second here. And let's pretend, see if I can stand on my gloves here. All right, let's pretend, there's your opponent right there, that glove. So, obviously, you know, I'm squared up, boxing stance, right, facing my opponent. And, you know, you're fighting, you're throwing combinations, and your opponent is throwing a lot of, you know, we'll say, right hooks, right? Or just a lot of hooks in general. And this is one technique where you can evade the hook, right, and then pull out and counter yourself. So ultimately, you're really gonna step under the hook and then at the same time step around, creating that lateral movement. And you'll notice my feet are still in boxing stance, squared up with my opponent. So again, squared up, facing your opponent. You're gonna do almost like a half squat, we'll say. And then I'm stepping towards my opponent outside. My right foot catches up. So I step with my lead foot, squat, step with my lead foot, right foot catches up. Then typically, maybe you'll stand. You can throw it, you know, you could throw an uppercut at that point, but a lot of the time, what we'll typically teach is a two-step process. You got one step and then step under, and ideally at that point, you know, you've got an advantage if you've done some really good lateral movement and caught them off guard. You see an opening and you can counter. So let's practice that. So what I want you guys to do is practice the same thing. So take, you know, 5 or 6 steps back as far as you can go. Squat, step, and then step. Reset. Step under, reset. Again, step under, reset. Step back, properly still in boxing stance. Again, let's do it again. Remember, keep your hands up. Step, step. Boxing stance. Step, step. Boxing stance. Step, step. Back. Again, let's do it again. Keep going. Don't reset. Keep the flow. Now pivot. Let's go back the other ways. Pivot around. Come back. Keep your feet in positions. Now, this time, pretend you've got a rope running at shoulder height all the way across the space. You're going to stay to the right of the rope. You're going to step under it to the left. You're going to step under back to the right. Back to the left. Back to the right. To the left. Back to the right. Turn around. Same thing. Left. Back to the right. Left. Right. Left. Right. All right, last time, welcome back. Hold on, I'm just gonna show you my position. All right, this time we're stepping under the left, the cross hook, and to the right, right uppercut, left hook. So again, stepping under the rope to the left, left uppercut, right hook, stepping back under to the right, right uppercut, left hook. All right, let's go. Get it around, go back the other way. You have gloves? Put your gloves on. You have some hand weights? Use those too. All right, same thing. Let's keep going. What happens when I look at myself in the video? I start screwing up. All right, last one. One work. All right. Take a second, grab some water, and go through some rolling. Okay. So the next technique we'll go over is called rolling. And it's basically ducking, exactly where boxing stands. Duck, and then roll and shift our weight over here. Usually, kind of like stepping under, we're going to evade a hook, right? So, and then you might roll back, right? So if my opponent, throwing a right hook at me back in boxing stance, I'm going to duck and roll this way, and then from there, you can counter, or if he comes back with a left hook, you can roll back and then counter from there. And, we're going to cover the counters and then the rolling technique. But first, about technique, a lot like hooks, and, you do need a foot cam for all you foot lovers out there. But really, your feet positioning and, how you're moving your feet, transferring your weight is super important. You know, probably half the battle at least. So you want to make sure that your feet are in the proper position. So, you know, standard boxing stance. And when you roll, basically start with a squat, kind of like you're stepping under, maybe a little bit deeper. And if I'm rolling that way to my left, being an orthodox fighter, and I'm evading a right hook, I turn my back foot, put most of my weight on my front foot, and then come back up, or you know, throw a punch and come back up. And then if I'm rolling back the other way, so evading the left hook, same thing, squat, except this time I turn my front foot, most of my weight comes back on my back foot, and I kind of return or reset back in boxing stance or go away from there. So a lot of your feet positioning and what you do with your feet when you're ducking and rolling is very similar to what you're doing when you're throwing hooks, right? So if I'm throwing so say if I start, I'm throwing a right hook and a left hook, right? So now watch my feet. So, right? Exaggerating a little bit, but flaring my heel out, right hook, left hook, and I'm transferring my weight to help generate some power, right? So again, when you're ducking and rolling, I'll give you this view. So I'm ducking and rolling to my left, hands are up, my eyes are on my opponent, my weight is transferred to my front foot, and I'm ducking and rolling back to my right. So again, watch my feet, back in boxing stance, ducking and rolling to my left. Flare my back heel out, transfer weight to my front foot, my hands are up, my eyes are on my opponent, right? And then come back up. So practice this movement for a few minutes. Get used to this. It's going to help you with your punch flow, right? Not just defensive techniques, you know, like rolling or slipping. Let's go, keep going. And here's what I'm doing upstairs, okay? Eyes on my opponent. Notice my head is kind of going almost like a U. I'm flaring my back feet, my feet out, and transferring my weight. Not all of it. You don't want to overcompensate or over transfer so you're off balance, but like maybe a 75, 25% kind of thing. Let's go, keep going. Okay, so now we're gonna do some basic techniques. So like I said, when you're rolling, ducking and rolling, you know, you're gonna do it to evade the punch that I just showed you. Maybe a couple hooks or whatever. You can use it to evade cross too or whatever. But a lot of the time when you're using it, you know, you might use it off of a punch. So if I'm throwing across, I've transferred my weight to my front foot, right? Right here now, and up just a little bit more, and then roll out of it, right? So you don't even necessarily have to duck too much, just a little bit to roll out of it. And what that'll do, after you throw across, it'll prevent someone from countering you, right? And then you roll out and then you're there to counter. Okay, so let's practice that. So throw your cross and roll out. Keep your left hand up, eyes on your opponent, chin down, proper cross technique, and then roll out. Same thing. Go, let's do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So actually, let's get our gloves on. Use our gloves to rest the workout so we get into our sprint. Let's go again. Throw the cross and duck and roll out of it. Let's go. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time, after you throw it, throw it across, tuck and roll out, and a pivot. First pivot right, and then pivot left. So throw it across, tuck and roll out, and then pivot back. So I've done videos on pivoting before. I hope you've all seen them. If you haven't, real quick, front foot forward, front foot heel leaves a little bit. Just on your ball of your feet here, and you just swing your back foot around both ways, hands up. Okay. So now you throw the cross, dock, roll out to your right. Cross, dock and roll out to your left. Cross, dock and roll out to your right. Cross, dock and roll out to the left. Keep going with me. Let's go. Let's do 30 seconds. All right. So technique. Again, cross. We're gonna roll out a bit, and then we're gonna counter this time with another cross. So swing my feet again. Right, basic boxing stance. From the cross, duck, roll out, and come back with the cross. Right. So again, throw the cross, duck, roll out, come back with the cross. All right, let's go. 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, do it on your own. 30 seconds. Once you get the technique, speed it up. Right. So again, let's add the pivot to that now. So again, cross, duck, roll, cross, you're right. Cross, duck, roll, cross, pivot left. All right, let's go. All right. Last combination. Very similar. 1, 2, duck, duck, uppercut, cross. Okay, so again, 1, 2. After you throw your cross, your 2, weights on your front foot, just like before. And duck and roll out of it. Then duck and roll the other way. Now, after your second roll, the weight's still in your front foot, hands are up, throw the uppercut, which transfers your weight to your back foot, right? And then come back with the cross. Show you my feet, this movement. So, jab, feet don't move. Cross, heel flares out, weight transfers to your front foot. Duck, both hands come back to my face. Duck and roll this way, to my left. Now most of my weight is on my front foot. Uppercut to my front heel, transfer my weight to my back foot. Come back with a cross. Back to normal cross technique again. Really, this is the theme. We should be rolling into that. So let's actually do that. Add that one in there. So 1, 2, duck and roll out. Roll the other way. Uppercut, cross, and duck and roll out again. All right. So again, 1, 2, duck and roll, uppercut, cross, duck and roll out. Let's go, let's do 10. 10, 1, 2, roll, duck and roll, uppercut, cross, duck and roll. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, now let's do 30 seconds on your own. No counting. Let's go. Come on, work. Again, you got hand weights, use hand weights. You want some extra resistance? Otherwise, put your gloves on. Let's go. Now you've got the technique. Speed it up. All right. Now, just like before, let's add the pivoting to it. So 1, 2, duck roll, uppercut, cross, duck back, and roll out, to the left. 1, 2, duck, same combination, pivot out, back to your right. All right, let's go, 30 seconds. We're going to wrap it up with our burnout tonight. We're going to do little bit of abs, some variations, some rounds. And we're going to finish it off with a Frankenstein plank. But that's just a 3-minute Frankensteiner. I'm sure all of you can do a lot more than that. I hope. Grab some water real quick. We're going to get started in a second. So, do 8 rounds, 8 30-second rounds. It'll be nice and easy. Sort of. Maybe not. You know what? If you really feel like it, maybe we'll do 12. Yeah, let's do 12. And then we'll finish off with a plank. So we're going to start off with sorry, someone's texting me. Probably the toughest one. Yes. Should probably turn it around this way. It's like a sitting sort of inverse sit-up. Keep my hands right here. Okay. Crunch just like that. That's the first 30 seconds. And then to regular sit-ups, right? Next 30 seconds, we're going to add a 1-2 at the top of that for the next 30 seconds. And then from there, hands under your butt. This variation for 30 seconds. I'm going to rinse and repeat 3 times. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. All right, regular sit-ups. All right, and 1-2. All right, hands under your butt. Keep those abs tight. Oh, wait. All right, back up. Start at the top. Let's go. Go, keep working. Oh, man. Ooh, sucking at this one. All right, we're just All right, hands under your butt. Let's go. All right. Finish off with a plank. Three minutes. Let's go, starting now. Let's go, push. 1 minute. Um, 30 seconds. Don't drop. 10 seconds. Oh, all right. Woo. You guys enjoyed the workout tonight? I know I worked up a sweat working out with you. Hope you learned a few new skills. And most important, had fun. So everyone out there, thank you. Stay safe and stay the blazes home.